Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hadassah, and this is Praise Time TV, Sing with Hadassah. You already know what we do on this channel. We sing praises to God, gospel songs, worship songs. We share faith, inspiring content, and on some occasions like this, we come together for watch party, like we did yesterday. For those that joined, we watch movies together that can inspire our faith and also, boost our confidence and also, boost our happiness together. And also on this day, we want to do our story today. So it is story time today. Story time with Adada. So please, if you're online, please kindly share this live so that other people can join and they're welcome to our community. You understand? So share this live so that we can reach more people. If we are just joining us for the first time, thank you. So, hi, you want to confirm if I am truly live? Maybe I'm talking to myself. But that's not true. I'm kind of talking to myself. I know someone is there watching me. Let's see. So it's there watching me. Yeah, you're free to send in your chats. Yeah, yeah, let me just see you. Okay. Yeah. We have a company. Okay, once again, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hadassah. Welcome to Praise Time TV. Sing with Hadassah. You can see Hadassah is in your presence now. Is in your screen on your screen right now. So today we want to talk. We want to tell the story about a man who walked with God, and that is Enoch. So I have this story that I've drafted on my tablet, and I want to share with you people. There's some hidden story that we didn't even know that existed. Maybe some of us didn't read our Bible to that extent. Maybe we didn't read deeply. You understand? Maybe we didn't read deeply. So this man walked with God, and suddenly one day he disappeared. No funeral, no graveyard, no final goodbye to family, to friends, just like that. Something is happening. So let's talk about this story. So the Bible tells the story of billions of people, every single one of them, from Adam to Abraham, from Moses to David, was born, lived, and then they do what? They died. They were born, they live, and they died. They were born, they live, and they died. So that's what the Bible teaches us about the business. Sorry, I'm trying to check something. So they were born, they live, and they died. So that's what the Bible let us understand about people. So every single one of them, except two of them. One was Elijah, was taken up in whirlwind. The other one was the very first man who ever escaped death. It was a quiet shepherd who lived before the flood. A man, the Bible says, walked with God so closely. And one day, God just did was God took him home. No funeral, no burial, no goodbye. He was single, was there no more. He was there no more. So his name is Enoch, and he spent 365 years on earth, all the secret to one question. Every human being has ever asked. How do you actually live a life that pleases God? How do you actually live a life that pleases God? and live a life of faith in God.
So this is the true story of the man who never died, and his name is Enoch.
So he was born into a dying world, and it all begins in
Genesis chapter 5, a chapter that reads it was like
a long, sad list. Adam lived 130 years, he died. Seth lived 105 years, he died. Enoch lived 90 years, he died. Over and over and over, lived, begat, died. Lived, begat, died. So the word is Enoch. So the word in Enoch there was not like our word. You understand? It was young, only a few hundred years
since creation, and but it was already
already dying. Adam was still alive when Enoch was born. People had already turned their backs on God. So violence was spreading, wickedness was growing, men lived 600 years, 900 years, and they had all that time to get really, really good at sin. Just imagine someone lived 600 years and he was sinning. He was privileged to live 600 years, 900 years, and he still doesn't believe that
this God exists, and they were keep sinning,
dwelling in sin.
living in sin. Thank you so much, Sada,
Sadat Telecom. Thank you so much for
for
joining.
joining the live. So I'm talking about the story
Story
of
of Enoch. With
interest you. Just wait, listen to.
and let's learn together. It's story time. So, you know, they were really good at sin in that time. Into this dark, dying world, Enoch was born, the seventh generation from
From
Adam.
Adam. So there was Adam. I think there was Enoch. There was Adam. There was
Seth, there was Enoch, all of them like that. But Enoch was the seventh generation from Adam. So seven, the Bible's number of completion, of perfection, of divine rest. It was a hint of what was coming. Seven represents
perfection. Just like July born,
July represents
seventh month of the year, and most of us that were July born, we were like, we're perfect, represent perfection, represent something unique.
unique. So this was
What was happening
during Enoch's life too.
the seventh generation from Adam? So you
Seven
represent perfection, completion, divine rest, and that was a hint of what was coming. So we now
we know almost nothing about Enoch's childhood. There was no any record
record about Enoch's childhood. No miracles are recorded, no great battles, no kings or kingdoms. It was just
just a man, a husband, a father. So he was a man.
man, a husband, a father. So he lived in the fields, tended the flocks, breathed the same
Same air as everyone
everyone
else.
else. But there was one thing that made him different from every other person alive. So while everyone else was walking away from God,
Enoch decided to walk towards
towards him.